JJ, what you doing, buddy? So I'm playing with my alfalfa cubes. They're too big for me to eat, Mommy. So I keep throwing them on the ground. Hi everybody, Vicki here. I thought I'd take you on a tour of the garden. It's been a little while and there's been some changes. So let me take you along. Okay, I'm going to start out over here on the watermelon trellis. These are Black Diamond watermelons. And they're supposed to get between 30 and 50 pounds per watermelon. And there's 5 plants. There. And over here I have my asparagus bed. That's doing its thing. And we have our potato bed. And it's doing its thing. My blackberries are starting to take off and grow a little bit. I took some clippings off to try to start some more, but I don't know if they're going to work or not. It's not looking promising. I moved my California Wonder Peppers over to here because I cleaned it out. So they're in here now. I just got to get some mulch in here. Strawberries are multiplying, but we have not gotten a single strawberry all year. These are all supposed to be June bearing, and then that's the Ozark Beauty, I think it is. I'm not sure. My horseradish has come up. I pulled out all the peas because they died on me. So I pulled them all out. I just have the kale left. I haven't planted anything else in here because I haven't decided what to do. Then the tomatoes are going wild. There's oodles of tomatoes on these plants. And we have one here that is starting to blush. It's redder on the bottom than on the top. And we have one here that is about ready to pick, and that is a monster. But the basil's doing good there too. These are the yellow currant tomatoes that I got from Heather at Sage and Stone Homestead. Thought I saw a couple of yellow ones on here the other day. Maybe it was this one. There they are. There's a couple in there getting ready to be picked. But yeah, all these guys are doing really good. They got to get tied up. It's just been crazy hot in the daytime. And we have a couple of sweet 100s that need to be picked. We have a squash plant here that is really doing. No squash yet though. Oh yes, we have a squash growing. Right there. I have a squash growing. Is there a second one? Oh, there is. Right here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if that one's going to make it or not. But yay! This is a cantaloupe. And here's a cantaloupe starting to form. Whoops. There's one starting to form. So I'm sure there's more on there. Pickles. Well, cucumbers. They will be pickles. There's a couple on here that I gotta cut. These are the Pippin's Golden Honey Peppers. I still have to find a place to transplant them. I have a couple of basil and my Romas that are doing really good. These are a bean, and they were all flowering, so they're going to start, their flowers are dying off, so they're going to get ready to start setting beans. That's another bean plant. I forget what kind they were. I think they might be lima beans. I'm not sure. I have to look back. Banana peppers. These and the golden pippins are the only ones left over here for peppers. I moved all the other ones. We have mint. I think that's the apple mint and the chocolate mint, or the chocolate mint and the apple mint. I don't remember which is which. Oregano. Chamomile is starting to finally get some flowers. This is another squash plant with nothing on it. Notapino peppers. Shishito peppers. There's a bunch on there that got to be cut off again. Tromboncino is starting to take off. Poblano peppers. They're starting to have some come on. Rosemary. Thai basil. I just gave it a haircut. Stevia. Gave that a haircut too. Rhubarb. I think it's starting to get too hot for it. My flowers. Some kind of tomato plant. I forget. Some kind of fuzzy tomato plant. I don't know. Snowball bush. Lavender bushes. More flowers. Ones that I cut. Hang on. Okay, I have cabbages all here. Brussels sprouts. I think I'm going to take this netting off and just let it do its thing. Celery that I got to cut and preserve. My tromboncino. And here's my flower bed. And my new bird bath. And it has a solar powered water fountain in it, but the shadows are hitting it now, so now it's not working. I'll have to post a picture of it later with it working. But yeah, we got 30 feet of flowers over here. Grapes are starting to come back to life. I've been fertilizing them. I tried to get some milkweed and transplant it, but it's not making it. There's the other grape plant. At the rate we're going, I don't think we're ever going to get grapes. But it is what it is, right? And then over here is our raspberries, and they're really taking off. That was my 50% off at Walmart deal. I like a good bargain. And that's the garden. We got some shea cloth up on the hoop that makes it better for the tomatoes, and they've really taken off since I put that on there. And we have a green stalk tower that is empty that I need to put some stuff in, but I need to move it before I put anything in it. So yeah, there's that. And that is the state of the garden this week. Thanks for coming along and checking things out. And remember, never be afraid to live your dreams. Because hey, they can happen. Have a beautiful day, and blessings to you and yours. Bye.